Hello guys, today we're going to continue talking about Pythagorean theorem. In the previous video we worked on an example where the hypotenuse was unknown. Today we're going to work on it as if side 1 or side 2 is unknown. To understand what I'm talking about, let's take this example. Let's assume that the value for b equals to 3 and the value for c equals to 5. Let's write the formula for the Pythagorean theorem. It is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. C squared is going to be 5 squared equals to a squared plus b squared is going to be 3 squared. 5 squared is 25 equals a squared. We're going to leave it as is. And 3 squared is 9. We're going to move the 9 to the other side. So we're going to do the opposite operation. The opposite of addition is subtraction. We're going to do subtraction. Minus 9 here. This one will cancel this one out and minus 9 there. 25 minus 9 is 16, right? So 16 equals to a squared. How can we get the value for a? We should take the square root for both sides. So this one will cancel this one out. Now we're left with a equals the square root for 16. What is the square root of 16? It is 4. So the value for a is 4 centimeters. Okay guys, now let's take another example where the value for b is unknown now. Okay, so let's assume that the value for a equals to 7 and the value for c equals to 9 centimeters, and we need to find the value for b. Let's try the formula again for Pythagorean. C squared equals a squared plus b squared. We said that the value for c is 9, so it's going to be 9 squared equals 7 squared plus b squared. What is 9 squared? It will be 81, right? Equals 7 squared is 49 plus b squared. We're going to leave it as is. Now we said that we should do the opposite operation, so we're going to move the 49 to the other side. Minus 49 minus 49 here. This one will cancel this one out. 81 minus 49 is 32. So it's going to be b squared equals 32. And we need to take the square root to get rid of the square that's above the b. And now we're going to complete that. Since 32 is not a perfect square, so we can't directly find the square root of it, we need to do something. We need to simplify it. We know that like 32 is 16 times 2, and we know that 16 is a perfect square, so that would make it easy for us. Like, we can say that b is 16 square root of 16 times 2. And then after that, we need to distribute the square root for the 16 and the 2. I'm going to set that 16, the square root of 2. What is the square root of 16? It would be 4. It would be 4 square root of 2. And this is the answer.